Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have the new 99 overall Ultimate Legend Patrick Willis on the team. Real quick, if you guys have not already seen the video that I just posted, there actually are some new exchange sets in the game for the Ultimate Legends. I did 10 of those. You guys don't want to miss the pack opening. It was seriously insane. Check that video if you guys have not already seen that. But back to Patrick Willis gameplay. As you guys can see from his stats, I do want to let you guys know I do have John Madden with the pass defense tier 2. I have the run defense tier 2. I also have John Madden with +1 speed, lockdown, completely maxed out, and sprinter as well. So that's all the stuff that I have on Willis. A lot of different stuff. But he has 97 speed, 97 excel, 92 strength, 99 tackling, 99 play rec, 96 block shed, 99 hit power, and 88 zone. I try my best to get the zone coverage up, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be using him, of course. He also has got a 96 jumping, which is pretty incredible, and a 94 agility. Now, if we take a look at the abilities that I decided to go with on Patrick Willis, for the X Factor, one of the run stuffer, since I'm going to be using him. Otherwise, I probably would have went with Zone Hawk if I wasn't going to use him. Tier 1, though, of course, we have to put Lurker on him because he gets those spectacular catch and makes the jumping. Enforcer for the guaranteed tackle after hit sticking ball carriers. Run Stopper, which is quick block shedding tackles while engaged by run blocks. And finally, Strip Specialist, because personally, I always try to rip out the ball from ball carriers, so I definitely take advantage of the strip mechanic. And aside from that, if I wasn't going to be using him, I probably wouldn't put, Strip Specialist on him. Maybe I'd go with something different here. But those are the abilities that I'm running with Willis. But I do want to give a shout out to Leighton Kelly for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and comment down below. Nota Gang, I also want to say thank you guys very much for 160,000 subscribers. But we have Patrick Willis on the team. I don't really usually do defensive gameplays because they're kind of hard to get gameplays with, but middle linebacker, a little bit easier. Patrick Willis is a stud. I also do have, on offensive anyways, I do have the new golden ticket Lamar Jackson that we got from my NAT GT. So, kind of our first game with him as well. Let me add Sprinter to him. We'll have the gameplay. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZIRK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. Well, that's going to be my opponent's top 3. Looks like he has Cam Newton, and it doesn't say NAT, so I'm wondering who his NAT GT is. One thing I must say, though, is I am very, very excited to not have to play a certain way on offense, not have to force feed the ball to someone or run nonstop. I can just run my offense exactly how I want to, and very similar on defense, as he's going to be feeding Walter Payton. Let's see what we can do out here. It looks like he does have Cam Newton, Randy Moss. We already knew about those guys. I still am very curious to see who his NAT golden ticket is, though. Second down and 11 coming up. And I have to say as well, these 49er uniforms looking pretty nice, as Willis seems really, really quick, and we get a sack there from Cam Newton's best friend, Von Miller. I think I'm honestly just going to make that a little catchphrase on my channel because it seems like I get Von Miller every single year anyways. And I always say it because every time that we face Cam and Von Miller gets a sack, I always mention how it's his best friend because that's Super Bowl as Willis comes away with the pick. So we're at the 27-yard line, and the issue is here, I actually do have Randy Moss with the Moss NFL 100 ability, and we're at the 27, so it would be a waste if I actually had him in the game here because obviously I can't take advantage of that, but we might have a TD back of the end zone. What a throw, and that's a touchdown. So far we have a Lamar Jackson dot, and we have a Patrick Willis interception, so I'd say the first drives for me went pretty dang well. As I'm going to watch out over the middle here, kind of watch out for a playmaker, and we luckily get the sack there from Troy. I was really expecting this guy to run the ball a lot more, as it looks like Barry Sanders is actually in here at running back instead of Walter Payton. And it looks like really nothing's going to be open. Kind of just somebody test my user, and again, we get another sack there from Von. We have 2 total sacks, and they are both from Von Miller. I love having Von and Lawrence Taylor on each end there. They're just absolutely amazing. Once again, kind of watching out for that corner, and again, we get another sack there from Von Miller. And now is when I'm going to slip out Randy Moss on that left side. Let's see if my opponent is paying attention, because if he's not, oh man, I saw the blitz coming in, had to just chuck it up, and Moss is gonna come down with that. I thought he was blitzing like everybody, and that wasn't even a Moss animation. That was just a Moss. So on 3rd down and 3, I'm kind of expecting a run, but I'm going to send Willis on a blitz because I want to see if he can get to the QB, and it looks like he did actually get there, but Byron gets the sack. And I think this opponent is about to quit the game. You guys can see Lamar Jackson, 108 yards, 2 TDs, and we had an interception with Willis. Let's get to the next game. Hopping into the next game, I believe that is going to be my top 3, of course, Willis, Randy Moss, and Lamar Jackson, and it looks like he as well has got Lamar Jackson. And it looks like we're not going to be facing Lamar Jackson. So on to the next game now. That is going to be my opponent's top 3, and he has got Robert Griffin III as his NAT quarterback. All right, well, we're hopping into another one, I guess. Hopefully this opponent will actually stay in the game and play. As you guys can see, he as well has got Lamar Jackson. We're just seeing all different types of golden ticket QBs and quarterbacks in general. So I think my opponent is going to be one of those guys that runs a lot of read options because he's coming out in pistol. We are going to try to slow down Lamar Jackson and Walter Payton. He does also have Torrey Holt. I believe he has Rob Gronkowski over there on the right side as well. So he definitely has a pretty solid team, as it looks like he's going to be trying to chuck this one deep on me, which is not going to be open. I'm there with Patrick Willis, and we come down with the second interception. And you guys can see he also has got Lawrence Taylor, and I believe that's Ronnie Lott. Both of them actually activated with NFL 100 abilities, which he obviously does know that I also have got Randy Moss. I'm going to try to come in, bring Gronkowski in to actually block if we get enough time in the pocket. If not, I was going to try to throw it to right bumper. I feel like we actually had a right bumper open there for potentially a touchdown, but unfortunately it didn't work out for me, as it looks like I'm going to be able to scramble, try and route someone up the field. We might have wide down the field. We shouldn't have tried that. That was pretty bad. I thought we could just fit the ball over Ryan Shazier's head. Unfortunately, we also threw a pick on the same exact play that he threw a pick. We both tried to hit a deep post route, and we both got intercepted by our users. So I guess we learned, just don't test each other's users, as good play there from Sean. 2nd and 6, looks like it's probably going to be a run to the left side, my guess, and it looks like it is going to be a run to the left side. Good tackle by Shazier, although he didn't really tackle him, just kind of held him up. 3rd down and 8 already. If we can hold this guy to a field goal, I'll be pretty happy with that, as I feel like it's probably going to be a read option, or maybe like a quick slant or something. And watch out for Gronk over here to the right side. Going to send the spy at him. Nothing's going to be open. And that should be an interception for Pat Tillman, which, to be honest, I definitely should not have came out of the end zone there. Every time that I get an interception, I really just feel like I can take it all the way back to the house and just make it a pick 6. When in reality, I shouldn't have tried to do that, as Walter Payton here is going to pick up a gain of 1. Well, we got the pick. We went at the 2-yard line. And I just want to let you guys know, I didn't get sacked, but we got a safety. I may or may not have ran out of the back of the end zone trying to escape from pressure, and I just went back too far, and I just walked out the back of the end zone. That was bad, as that's a nice throw to Torrey Holt. Let's see what my opponent is going to go to, though, as it looks like he's about to just start running the ball a lot here with Christian Okoye and also Walter Payton, and then maybe just like some quick throws to the inside, as that was a nice throw there to Walter, who's going to pick up a gain of 15 or so. Let's see if we can shut down this offense. Really, my biggest worry here is him just running the ball right up the gut, because it's like a guaranteed couple of yards at least, as Sean is going to come in for the interception, and if Ryan Shazier would have got in my way there, could have had a pick 6. If Shazier wasn't in my way there, that definitely would have been a pick 6 for sure with Sean Taylor, as I'm probably looking to go to X here. Looks like that's not going to be open. Looks like really nothing's too open. Again, it's going to take off with Lamar Jackson. If he's not going to set up a quarterback spy, I will literally take off every single time, as I'm going to try to run the ball here. Should get some decent blocks. Walter Payton might take this one all the way to the house. 43 yards for the touchdown. Now that we actually have a lead in this game, now let's see if my opponent decides to throw the ball. We're only up by 5 points though, so he definitely can just continue to run here. But I still want to try to get at least one more interception with Patrick Willis, or at least get like a big hit, a fumble, maybe a strip sack. That'd be kind of nice to see from Willis as well. I'm going to watch out for any corner routes, though, and it looks like Dion is not going to be able to make that play. One thing I will mention about this Willis card, though, is that with a card this fast, it feels really, really nice to have someone that just seems like they move around the field very, very fluently, as Sean could add another pick there, maybe. I feel like he's going to try to beat me over the top on like a post route to Torrey Holt. That just kind of feels like the thing to do on this particular down. As you can see, Torhill actually is going to be going on kind of a crosser route, and that's not going to be open. He's going to chuck it up to Gronk, and that so should have been picked. Classic Byron Jones, though, with the dropped interception. My man Byron Jones has got some brick hands. I loved you on the Cowboys, but boy, you cannot get a turnover as, oh, I don't even think he meant to do that. I don't know if he meant to do that, because if he did, that's kind of weird to have two wide receivers in the exact same spot there. But then again, I mean, the wide receiver was in the same spot and then kind of broke back inward, so interesting play. He's at the 33-yard line, though. 2-minute warning just saying he does still have 3 timeouts. So let's see if we can make him make a bad read, and that was the bad read to get a pick on. We definitely could have had an interception there. I want to see if he goes back to the same play, but waits for the corner route this time, because if he does, I'm going to be all over it as we get a sack from LT. So we're only up by 2 points now, but a lead is a lead, so let's go right back to the run game here. Great juke there from Walter Payton. Let's see if I can get a little sticky. I don't even know how we just broke through there, but Walter Payton is going to take this 75 yards to the house. That looked like a rookie solo challenge. I feel really, really bad for my opponent there because I just did him dirty with Walter Payton. He's going to run here to the left side, and his Walter Payton's getting cracked. I want to try to get a hit stick with Patrick Willis, but the way that he's running, he's just not running towards me. I'm just not filling the gap, I guess, well enough with Willis to actually get a hit stick, as this could be a play action here, watching out for Gronk down the field. Nothing's going to be open, and we get another interception with Patrick Willis. Can we pick 6 this one, though? We may be able to, and we're going to be down at 38. I am definitely going to be keeping this card in the team. The thing is, though, I don't use Lurker usually on a linebacker, but with how good of a user he actually is, I may keep my abilities on him, as Calvin is going to catch that down at the 2. We got that pass off at the very last second there because we could have potentially got sacked, but I'm going to go to the run game here with Walter and again get in for a TD. And just like that, we are now up 21-5 when this game was a whole lot closer just about a minute and a half ago. But let's see if my opponent's going to try to just chuck it deep on me, which I definitely expect him to, as it really looks like nothing's going to be open. Watching out over the middle, and we get another sack, this time from Peppers. My opponent is actually starting off the second half here with an onside kick attempt that he almost recovered. And it looks like that is going to be the end of the gameplay. I kind of figured with him going for the onside, that may be it. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know what you thought about Willis. I feel like he was an absolute beast from the gameplay, and I definitely plan on keeping him on the team. I do have my 99 overall power pass on him, but once he actually comes down in price a little bit, probably going to pick the card up because that was a really fun, great user card. With that being said, though, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.